everybody, it is day 27 of 31 and 31, and today's movie happens to be Deepstar Six. Now, this is a sci fi horror movie, and it's done by the same director that did Friday the 13th. Um, it's a weird film. It's just disjointed. I think that's the big problem with the movie. The effects are really good. The practical effects, especially on the creature, are great. Set design is great. The underwater shots are pretty cool. Even some of the little like model stuff is pretty neat as well. It's kind of an interesting film in general. It's just really jumbled. So the basic premise of the film is that there is a like station underwater that is a military station for the Navy, and they're trying to build a missile silo in the water, basically like a launch point. And so they go down there, and there's a section they want to build in. There's a cave, and they cause the cave to collapse. And well, that's what they want to do, but they open it up, and then it happens to have like sea creatures in it. And then the sea creatures are basically there to run a little bit of havoc. Well, one basically is. But it takes so long for that thing to fucking show up that it's really fucking annoying. And the deaths really start happening, well, when they do the whole explosion thing, but then a lot of it is not even related to the sea creature. Like a bunch of the beginning stuff is really related to like the captain dying, and then other people when the ship dies. It's just kind of odd. Also, it's got this one guy in it, and man, the name of him, he totally escapes me. But if you see him, you know exactly who he is, and he's been in a lot of stuff. Um, and he plays the guy Snyder, and he's kind of a fucking dumbass. Like, he does everything wrong. Technically, some of it he does because he's following like the protocol for everything. As he says, I was just following the protocol. Especially when he blows up some missiles. Like, use your fucking head. Do you really need to destroy them? Isn't there some other way that you can do it? And honestly, like I said, the creature doesn't really come in until the last like half hour is the first time that you see it. And that's them trying to escape and get back to the surface, trying to figure out a way how to decompress and bring everything up. There are some pretty good little gory scenes. There's a scene where a guy gets pulled out of the water and he's half the man he used to be. And there's a couple of other things, especially that Snyder guy, when he gets his, it's relatively good. The other doctor that's there, when he gets his, that's pretty good too. But like I said, the story is just kind of really disjointed. It really just feels like it drags in the beginning for about 45 minutes. And then all of a sudden, when it starts picking up, it's actually quite entertaining. But if they really want to make this like a creature movie, focus on the goddamn creature. Don't focus on everything else happening, especially the love story between our two main characters and the fact that, oh, McBride doesn't want to settle down and everybody's telling him, you need to marry that girl. And then, like, finding out that she's fucking pregnant. So it's just like, as far as sci-fi movies go, I was expecting it actually to be a space movie, not an underwater movie. Um, it's okay. Like I said, it's not the best movie in the world, but you know what? If you want to take a chance and give it a watch, I'd definitely say give it a watch. I mean, I would give this one 3 out of 5 exploding faces. It really is, like, when it gets fun, it's a lot of fun. But everything that kind of leads up to the fun is just such a throwaway that you just get bored with it. And there are some stupid decisions at the end of the movie with them trying to escape, and why didn't they just do this or why didn't they just do that I'll never fucking understand. So that's it for today. We're so close to the end of this 31 and 31, and we've only got a couple of films left. We've got at least 4 or 5. So we'll see you soon on the next 31 and 31 movie review. Later.